You ever just find yourself in the deep wilderness, killing a killed man, wondering about life? Yeah, me either. Boys! Boys! We're here. We're here in 2004 having the best time, the realest time. The time of our lives. And we got 64 agility. That does nothing for us, but it makes us feel gooder about ourselves. That we got 1 over 63, which is one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to breakdance all over this. Right into the lava. Breakdance all over this. Hello, me. Goodbye, me. I'm now a quiet boy. So the plan for the day, big bad baby boys. We've got a couple little salmons. We're going to use the rest of them. The kitty cat that was following us behind yesterday is now a solid 100 death runes just sitting in our inventory. What a day to be alive. To be 100 death runes richer. It's such a good thing to be. Other people don't have 100 death runes in their inventory. They also don't have a sea slug in their bank. What a man. What an absolute bald body Chad to have a sea slug in their bank. Only real men carry the sea slugs to term. Mother. Oh, mother to a beautiful sluggy boy. It feels good to give birth to slugs. Because they don't have bones, you know? They just sklooge on out. I regularly sklooge little slugs out of my belly button. Feels good. Oh, what am I talking about? Why am I spreading this onto the internet? Why would I do this unto you? Bum fleety flum floodle clumble sheem schlumble flumble deemble bumble bumble wumble weem. Yesterday we got to 42 Taven, which is great news for today. Because we also did a whole lot of fletching with our mithril bars yesterday, because we got like 54 schmithen, and we just whacked out. We did the little tink 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 with our mithril bars to get so many dart tips and arrow tips, and then we fletchematized them all. And now it only makes sense, since we got the dollars, to make the sense. We'll convert them. And it's a pro strategy that we use the stock market for. We convert all of our dollars into pennies, into tiny little pennies. And we're going to do Temple of Ikov, Ikove, Akelvalk, Ikelviki. Y'all feel good about that? Because it should give us, I think, a level in Ranged and fletchematizing. So that's like doubly good, because 55 means that we can do maple longbows, which makes us feel gooder about, hey, hi mom, please don't, hi. makes us feel gooder about that. More goodlier, more goodest, more bestest. Okay, bye, mom. Don't dox me, mom. Please. We can get to 52 before we go to those big old fire giants, and use all the mithril arrows and whatnot, just smacking them right in there. Do you fail obstacles in Wildy course? Do you not fail? I don't fail. I'm a champion. I don't fail any of them. No, you fail them all the way to 99. I think it's like a 94% chance of success at level 99. So yeah, the always failure. IRL landing game. You know, so we can feel comfortable. Take a little swim in the lavas. It's always nice to swim in the lavas. It's always nice to swim in the lavas. Pliz though. Like, big pliz. So much pliz. Okay. Well, we're just going to use the rest of these salmons. It's not going to get us to 65, but it's the start of the stream. Just use up the rest of our salmons. Will your cat die if you get PK'd? Probably. I doubt it's a safe item, your cat. So, PK me for 100 death runes, and then you don't get the death runes, you know? Solid strat. I'd be the saltiest of boys. Flam, flam, flam. Shleem, shlam, shleem, shlam, flam. If we get some of the runny boys later in Strem, we'll do some fat naturals running. It'll be big good, the bigliest good. The hand out the fat natties for free. We lagging though? We lagging though? Do you know the run restoration formula for 2004? Yeah, it's slow. That's what it is. Speaking of which, why am I not running? You get a little bit for every 9 levels of agility, and then you're still super slow. That's the entire strategy behind 2004. It's, from the best of my knowledge, it's just 50% slower than the calculations they were using for like the rest of Runescape, which should have been the same in OSRS in RuneScape 4, because I don't think they changed the calculation until recently, when they did more and more EasyScape. Everybody loves EasyScape because it makes the game terrible to play. For anybody that actually wants to play it. It's a strange strategy that Jamflex employs of make the game more gooder for people that don't like the game. I mean, like, fiscally, I understand the logic behind it. Because if you make it more gooder for those people, then you get more of those people, which means you grow your audience. You grow the player base. But then anybody that actually likes your game quits your game, and thus you have bad game. So the market forces of capitalism are always pointing towards game devs making bad games. Anybody know how to do Temple of Ikov? Because, like, I hard don't remember. I hard don't remember, yo. Slayer music. Slayer music. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. But give me that. But also give me that. Give me that. Oh, it's not a thing anymore. It doesn't like me. Notice me, senpai. Okay, let's do 2000 zombie music. What is it called? Temple of Ikovilo? Ikolov? Ikovel? Ike the Novel? Has he not done the quest guide for it? Please tell me. Please tell me he's done the quest guide for it. Why are you doing this to me, Slayer Music? No. No, I don't see it. No. No, he hasn't done the quest guide for it. All right, we're using the RuneScape Classic guide. This is the bigliest strategy. Wait, where's the guide? There it is. I don't know why it wasn't showing it to me. It was Big Sag. Boo doo 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 doo. Oop. You can always use the archives of the 2004 variants on RuneHQ and stuff. If there's anything I know about our guide making ability back in 2004, is we were so clear and concise with our directions. We were just so good at that as a community of 8-year-olds. Little Timmies and Jimmies all over the place. Just misremembering and misinforming each other. It was a great time to be alive. I think that probably the best bet right now is always to use the RuneScape Classic wiki guide. Because those wikis are like updated and up to date. And basically the only thing that wouldn't work for would be rune mysteries and big chompy bird hunting. Because those are the only quests that were added to the game. And everything else was like copied one for one from RuneScape Classic. And not changed at all. Because it's only been 1 month in this server date of RuneScape 2 being out. Man, I love running in circles. There's not a thing in this world I love more. I can only say this because wife isn't here right now. The thing in this world I love more than running around in circles. I'd get in big trouble if I said that while she was around. Which reminds me, I need to like make din-dins tonight for her. So that she thinks I'm a competent husband. This is imported strategy, okay? Make wife food. Make wife happy. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, family. Mi familia. Look at my bald little head, family. But like family though. Family. 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 What a bald little boy. I love the extra swag of the eye patch. The eye patch makes you feel like such a cool little boy. Kind of piratey with the scamalamadar. I still remember my best friend from like 3rd grade calling it a scaminster. What a guy. When clearly it's appropriately pronounced skimalamadar, you know? Gotta get that Oxford Dictionary pronunciation. Take that, Webster. Ow. Why? Pourquoi? All right. I guess we should leave the guilty course before we run out of salmons and risk our little kitty cat. As too many death runes just be juggling about. We gotta get the death runes. What is your opinion on splashing curses till high elk? It sucks. I think that it's an okay method if you're like if you just need the runes. What you should be doing to like actually efficiently do that is just go to the Dark Warriors and like level 13 Wilderness, the Dark Warrior Fortress, and pick up the rune spawns there, and then you can splash those. You get 2 casts because there's 5 airs or 5 waters and earths every spawn round. So you can do a curse and a weaken every time for free, and just get a little bit of like a little bit of money because the like black mace and black medium helmet drops are a little bit of money to add to it when you can just pop up to the... Can I slash... Oh my goodness, that web. When you can pop up to the bandit shop right above. Right north of it. But I would suggest that if you need the money, which it seems like you would if you are struggling with runes to the point that you're willing to use body runes. Okay, Marintilli. I mean, we're going down there anyways. So let's quickly just do a little arty telly and grab our 100 death. Big death. It's the Ride the Rohirrim all over again. I'm really questioning like what I'm gonna do for Taven. I'm wondering if I end up just alking at the nature rune chest and somehow get 40. What is it? 46. You need for the chaos dude, the chaos dude angle, chaos tower, and then you can do that to like 59, and then you can do the blood rune chest, right? Like I really want to do the blood rune chest. It'd be amazing with some agility levels, but like my goodness, 59 Taven just feels so awful in 2004. It's big slaw. Big slaw. So I did do some thinking about what we're going to do. Oh, look at that. What we're going to do with the darts. I mean, obviously we're going to do Temple of Ikov right now with them. But I think that the darts are going to be for some big ol' hill giants. Because I don't think there's really much of a... I think that Runescape is the best in slot for Chaos dudes. And there's going to be so many Chaos dudes that need to get just shizzled by me for the herb laws. So I think we gotta use the Runescape there, right? Mithril darts for hill giants. Because that's got to be pretty efficient prayer XP. Oh. We just use, I forget. The civilian with 2 L's though? But with 2 L's? I bought like 5k body runes for 10 GP each and 10k water runes for 12 to 13 GP each and splashing at the wizard tower demon. That's certainly an option. I think there's definitely cheaper ways of doing it. And if you're splashing, I think it's probably faster if you do it in the Varrock sewers on the zombies. Because then you don't have to worry about like actually hitting on one of them. Air runes and mine runes are crazy expensive right now. Always a good excuse to train the rune carved. And the mining. Because big faculties, there's a video on it on the channel. You can go and do a little bit of that sweet rune carved at the mine runes and get coal on the way back. You can do air runes and get iron and gold on the way back, or even if you have the crafting level, to go and get gold and silver. That's probably one of the best like long-term crafting trainings if you're not trying to like put in massive money. Is if you have the law runes, doing the air rune crafting and going around to the crafting guild to get multi-skilling in 2004 is like a necessity. If you're trying to build like a full rounded account, because everything's so slow, you gotta make use of the little run energy that you get. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to put like everything in, right? Let's get rid of the eye patch. We don't need the eye patch. It was just cute while it lasted. Okay. Okay. Let's start Temple of Clavicles? The clavicle bone? The clavicle bone connected to the flaccable bone? Schnaggle? Schnarf? Or what is it? The pingu? Pingu. No. ADHD is a blessing, not a curse. That's what I tell myself every night before I go to sleep. Hey, Mr. Bartender. Lieutenant Bar. You're not who I want to talk to. The guy with the... Where's the... What you doing? What you doing, family? Mi familia. I love the black helmet. I completely forget that he had this. And ooh, what? That's not okay. He's getting canceled. Lucian getting canceled. My goodness. Was 2004 really that different of a time? Hold on, let's voice act this though. I seek a hero to go on an important mission. I'm a mighty hero. I require the staff of Armadillo. It is in the deserted temple of Ikov, near Geminster, northeast of here. Take care, hero. There is a dangerous monster somewhere in the temple. Why can't you do it yourself, yo? The guardians of the staff of Armadillo fear me. Yeah, because they don't want to get canceled. They don't want to be seen associating with you, fam. Well, you'll set up a powerful magical barrier, which even my power cannot overcome. Sounds like a laugh. It's not as easy as it sounds. The monster can only be killed with a weapon of ice. Or really, the Mithril's fine. Mithril's fine, actually. I think Mithril's fine if you just put the little ice arrows in your backpack. And it's fine. It's fine. There are many other dangers. Yeah, I'm up for it. Take this pendant. Without it, you will not be able to enter the Chamber of Fear. Lucian has given you a pendant. I cannot stay here much longer. I'm getting canceled and told I have to leave the bar because I don't serve my kind here, which I don't know if that means that they don't like racists or they are racist, to be honest. I will be in the forest north of Virk. I have a small holding up there. I'll give you small holding. All right. What do we do now? Into the dark room, the room of fur. Find the staircase. Make sure you lit candle. Get the boots of light-footedness. Light-footedness? They used to be called the boots of light-footedness? What a time to be alive. Wear my cute little pendant. Okay, we can get an extra pair of boots. And maybe even some cats. Some boots and cats. Cats to go along with the boots. Boots with extra cats on the side. Look at that man. Not afraid to show bare nip. In 2004. That's much more respectable than just actual blackface. It'd be good to have 55 fleshy wetchies, though. Because it'll make us feel very, very goodly about AFKing some mopples, some moppiolios. What a day to be alive it will be when we know that we could burn them, we could mash them, we could stick them in a stew. Check this out. Check this out, though. Yeah. Got so many boots of lightness, man. This feels such a good day to be alive. Hang out with boots of lightness. Look at the boots and the cats. We just go over here, right? That's all we do? We just go here? Look at these scary scorpions. What scary scorpions they got there? What a big scary scorpion you have there, grandmother. Can we get ice arrows? And we literally, we don't even need... Can I have it, though? Like, can I have it? TY? Look at those giant logs. They're literally like the logs from the inventory sprite, but just like blown up. What a strategy they had. Dead tree parts piled together neatly. I can't lie with that description. About that description. That's a good description. Okay, can we go over here now? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Are we allowed in here? The door won't open. Where do we stick this thing? What do we do with this thing? Where do we stick it though? There's got to be a place to stick it. Where do we stick it? We got to work it real good. Where do we stick it though? But where do we stick it? Is it up here? Then we pull the trap. And we go through the trapdoor. Okay. What do we do with this? Why do we got this? Oh, we got to get the ice arrows before we go back over there. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. What a quest this was. Also, what giant skeletons these are. I do miss the giant skeletons. I'm sorry, I pulled the lever. What do I do with this thing? I'm sorry, I'm at a loss here, family. Where do lever? He's gone. He's gone. I stumbled it. I flumbled it. No, no. Help me out, internet. Southwest of the ladder? Why am I wasting my precious little Dardolios with that thing? Oh, you what? Okay. Okay. We did it. We did it, family. Are you proud of me, Mother? I think Mother left. Mother was not proud. Alright. We get like one ice arrow is all we need, right? Oh no, a rock slide. I didn't know it was chill like that. Family though, where's the chests at? But like mi familia? Yo, where the chests at? Gimme. Okay. Search chest but find nothing. I love that. Love when that happens. I love when that happens. And then especially when that happens. But like when that happens, it's gonna be the last chest. It was in the last place I looked. Why are you still looking for it after you found it, yo? We literally have one ice arrow. That's fine. That's enough. Nobody ever needed more than one ice arrow. You're just giving in to your worldly desires of allowing yourself excess of ice. Why is there a search option on that? It's not very buried, is it? It's kind of a misnomer. Dead and half buried. Okay, then why is it not called a half buried skeleton? Because I'll give it that. It's half buried. And let's go by the Bankolio. Let's get some Varrock teleport runes. 20 entire Limpverts. And we got a cute little gold bit dingling through our body. That's nice. Need to see a doctor about that. We can get our cute, whatchamacallits. Our clothes? Is that what you call those things? Or clothes? Put those on my boaty. We'll just finish the quest. We'll just finish the quest, like, right quick. This has to be a bowl spawn, right? Like, no way no one's, like, coming around here and just dropping bowls. What kind of, psychopathical psychopath would do that? Whoop. Let me into Ardogony, please. I know we're gonna have to go through the 20,000 bears that live over east of Ardogan. Not the 20,000 bears. Ow! My boaty! Look at that Kniffy. That's not Kniffy, it's Connect. Did you get lured? Yeah, Andrew lured me. And got me stuck playing this game for the past 24 years of my life. What gives? How does he get away with that? We're all just okay with that happening? What a scammer. What a scammer Andy is. Okay, we need teleport runes. 1, 2, 3. Uno. And then we need Limpy Verts. 10 and 20. Then we need salmons. Let's eat up to full. It's like it's not really that much of a boss battle, right? You just whack him down. How much did you lose? I lost Oof. Probably in total, maybe 10,000 hours over the past 24 years of my life, I think is about what he scammed me out of. Most everything. And all I got was a crippling obsession with completionism that holds me back in many aspects of my life. So, I mean, not much. Not much, TBH. Low value items. There's about to be 2 of the freest levels, and then we'll be at 991 total level. Oof. Getting so close to the big 1,000. We're very quickly running out of quests to do. There's just not a lot of quests back in 2004. Watch me use one arrow to kill a man. You ever done that? IRL landing game, maybe? I think I saved it with the maybe. That's save the monetization on this video, I'll tell you what. Could I come through though? Oh, I gotta do this. What if I do this? Doesn't matter, right? I'm thinking we use all of these at Hill Giants after we finish. I mean, like, we're right there at Varrock when we finish the quest anyways, right? And I think that we've got to get a couple of ranked levels off of this many. Like this many, yo. Gotta. We just open the door. That's all we do, right? I'm a bajillion big brain boy. What a man. Why would you do that to me, though? Ouchies. Is that all you do? Is that your whole shtick? You just magically attack me? I mean, like, I do have this, but I have 3 prayer points right now. It's cool, though. I doubt he can hit me that hard. It's fine. It's definitely fine. Please stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me. Lysarchus, good sir, please. Very intimidating. Stop hitting me. Please splash more. I like it when you can't see my heart points. It means he's splashing good and plenty. Please, please no. Please, sir. Sir. Sir, I just want quest complete. Sir. Sir, no. Sir. Thank you, Mithril Darts. Hit harder, please. You ever acquire a 3rd age item? See you in Lumbee? Please don't. Please don't see me there. I have no reason to be there. There's no reason to see me there. Welcome, Twist. I've never gotten any 3rd egg. No. Who even does that? It's big beta move to get 3rd eggs. Look at this. Look at this, Miss Witch. Like, who even are you? Winelda? I guess I answered that question. Why isn't Winelda more in the lore? And she's preggy. Or, like, got a hell of a paunch.
We see you're in a pickle. Wants to be getting over the nasty lava, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Mocking us, are we? Clever one, aren't we? I'm knowing some magic trickses. I could get over easy as that. Don't tell them. They always come. They pester poor Winelda. Whatever I'm feeling on the day, to be honest.
If you're such a great witch, get me over.
See? They pester, Winelda.
I can do something for you.
Good. Don't pester. Help. Get Winelda 20 limpwort roots for me pot. Then we shows them some magicses.
All right. Here you go, fam. Got your limport roots.
Good. Good. My potion is nearly ready. Bubble, bubble.
Out trouble. No.
Now we shows them our magicses. Oh, that's right.
Boom. Pling. Bloom. Oh, yay. Oh, goodness. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for this. My jelly is not ready to be doodled. And there's like nothing over there but more skeletons, right? Okay. We kill one of these guardians, right? Is that what we do? Are they safe splottable? Guard who's devoted their life to Armadillo. Do you know the Lost City Community Discord? The official one seems too serious to ask questions. I have, but like I have, the thing, you know, here you go. Nope, that's not it. Come on, family. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. I have this. Nope, that's not it. Why are you doing this to me, family? Copy. Paste. There we go. Okay. I have that. I have that Discord. That's a community Discord. Why are the women weaker? Big sexism there, Chamflex. We do that, right? We kill and then we get You now have two options: side with Guardians, protecting the staff of Armadillo, or side with Lucian, who wants it for himself. The choice will not affect the reward received from completing the quest. Remove your pendant of Lucian. Talk to one of the Guardians. He will tell you to kill Lucian and protect the staff, and give you the pendant of... Keep your pendant of Lucian equipped. Take the Armadillo staff. You may have to kill many of Guardians of Armadillo before you are able to obtain it. Token of drive does not work on the staff. Okay. So I think we because there's never any follow-up to this quest, which is wild. We just equip this. There's a bucket. We look in this chest and there's nothing in it. Yeah. But we take this. You found some buttons? Okay, there is something in it. Never mind. We just take it. There's not 9 to take. But like, what you gonna do though? Gonna get wrecked? Wearing full rune, getting wrecked? Not even feeling full rune. You got a t-shirt on. Why don't we get this shield in the game though? Like this little round metal shield. It's so cool. I just got to add on your stream. Are you monetizing our attention? Why are you not using an ad blocker? I love 2004Scape. Same fam. Just be respectful. Let's take the staff of Armadillo. I guess we're allowed to train on these now. That's the only reason to do this, right? To be a bad boy is we can fight these guys. No reason why we'd ever do that, but it's you know, an ability that we get to keep because we're a bad boy. Why are we... Well, hold on. Why are we helping the guy that's in blackface? Is that, like, okay in 2004 even? I don't think so. Brave browser gang? Yeah. Do that. I do. YouTube keeps patching. Beat ad... yeah, but Brave, though. Use Brave. Brave is pretty good. Why can't I equip? I like that it has no anything. It's just staff. We might as well do this. Boonk, schlunk, glunk. And then we take our key. Where's our key? Take our key. Take our salmony. And we go get our free levels. I'm a coward, though. It's okay. Being a brave boy doesn't mean that you're not a coward. You don't got to think that way. Because if you're not scared, then you're not brave. You've got to be scared to do something and to overcome it anyways. And that's what being brave is. That you don't let the fear stop you. How do we even get there, though? Where's his house? Like, for real, where's his house? I think I'm going to have to... I actually got one of my friends to play 2004 with me, and he never played RuneScape in his life. Factual. That's huge. That's amazing. How do I... World map? We're gonna pull out the world map. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna go around the Edgeville way. I love that this wall is here for just no reason. 2004 is the best. The Zesty Goblins, though. The Zesty Goblins can never be beat. They are my favorite thing to exist. Walls really be walling. I'll say, man. I'll say, those walls do surely be walling. I hate them so much. I hate them. They're just so coarse and they get everywhere. I hate them. All right. So we finish quest. We give this to the bad guy, and we just have to make that acceptance within ourselves that we have helped this boy who is just clearly broad as daylight in blackface. And we get a level here, and we get a level there, and then we go and we maybe get some more levels with these sweet little mithril darts. Yeah, they bricked up. Yeah, brick house. She might there, letting it all hang out. How many more quests do we have? 1, 2, 3. Don't PK me. 4 question mark. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 quests left in the game after we finish this. Currently only woodcutting. That's the meta. Just woodcut the entire game. I'm woodcutting too, but like in RuneScape 4, so it doesn't really count. I've woodcutted about a bajillion of those sweet yew logs. I think it actually like a little over like is it like 12k at this point? Yew logs I've woodcutted while just playing this server. He's never expanded on, right? This quest is never followed up. Is it even followed up in RuneScape 3? It's definitely not in RuneScape 4, right? Mwahaha.
I can feel the power of the staff running through me. I will be more powerful and they shall bow down to me. I suppose you want your reward. I shall grant you much power.
Yay, much power. TY fam. TY fam. I can make maple longbows. Yay. Oldest cliffhanger in history for realsies. TY. Let's go all the way back around so we can go to the Hill Giants. Yeah. This is close enough. We'll get to 43. The prayer, just because that's been a bit of a cliffhanger, and then we can go to Fire Giants. Unless we got people that want to run. If we got people that want to run, then we can run. We can do some fat natural runes. Would you rather be black or gay? Well, like, I have no opinion on either. You know, I think that those are just traits of humanity, so it wouldn't matter to me either way, because like I am bi furious. No, I am straight, allegedly. And so like the thought of me like liking dudes, not a fan of it, but if I was gay, clearly it wouldn't matter to me, right? It'd be what I'm all about. So I think that, you know, false pretenses. Fill me up with natties, baby. Ooh, yes, Poppy. I've seen someone get paid to run stuff for some dude. What could that have been about? Better XP. Better ingredients. Papa John's is racist, isn't it? Is that a thing? Is that what he got like removed from the Papa Jans? The actual Papa Jan. On account of him being a crazy person. That's a scam. Do it for free for girthix. For realsies. There's no scam involved. There's no scam involved when you come with me. Because for there to be a scam, I have to give you the pretense of like you're doing it for profits, and I'm not giving no profits. You give 24S, you get 24 nats, and then you give the nats back. I just saw that while woodcutting. Yeah. Runners are for increased experience. I think the only thing people really run for is iron ore and for runes. I don't know anything else people are like actually running for, because there wouldn't be a point with any other skills, right? Yeah. Because the best XP in the game is power mining iron, but it'd be a little bit more efficient to just like have somebody come and trade you. And you can just fill that, because that way you can get rid of everything in your inventory immediately instead of having to like right click drop, right click drop, right click drop. And then it would be decent XP if you only had to go down to the mining spot and immediately get a full inventory, right? So it kind of works out better for both people. All right. Look at how beautiful this is now that membership is out. Nobody cares about hill giants anymore. Mostly because they're just regular giants. Take that, Greg Davies. How dare you, Mr. Mammal? Yeah, paid someone 1 mil so far to drop iron, and I'm up 60 mining in 4 weeks. Wow. Oops. Whoops. Whoops. I think the only issue here is that we go through hella darts because they go so fast. So we have to remember to pick them up. But we do take these boys out pretty quick. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. We just offloaded all those limpies, and now, finally, it's time. It's time, boys, to get limp with the boys. Everybody loves getting limp with the boys. Everybody loves those limp boy toys. Get limp with the boys. Hey! Love getting limp with the boys. This is a good viewing experience for everybody. We like this. This is good. How do we feel about this one? Is this what sparks joy in us? $8K. That's too many Ks for me. I have a tendency of only using 3, which is also not the appropriate amount. This is triggering my anxiety and depression simultaneously. I'm so happy to hear it. I'm bringing back good old childhood memories. 3 is pretty much the perfect number. I will differ with you on that. I had a really tragic moment one time with my mother and I finding this stray dog crossing through an intersection. We rounded him up, took him over to the gas station on the corner and to ask for help. And we called the animal control to tell them where we were with the dog, the stray dog. It wasn't a stray dog. It was like it had a collar on, so it was like a lost dog. And I just instinctively, I was like, what, I'm sorry, what is this? Right, we're here at this such and such intersection at the triple K. Then I realized how much I done messed up. Bro, no. We at the Circle K. We at Circle K. Pick me up instead of the dog. I wish, man. It was big tragedy. Hoog tragedy. Bum ba-dum. Fleam buffle flumble, glumble shishlumble. Does everybody like to play Runescape? And I like to play it with a big fat cap. Butter. Everybody likes to eat butter. But it is illegal to eat margarine, 'cause I can't believe that's not butter. My dog prescribes me hard narcotics. My dog? Wow. And it sounds like a sentence off of off of Duolingo, to be honest. Sometimes Duolingo be making me scratch my head. Like, is this, am I hearing this right? Are they really saying this? There's a whole listening example about how the dog was a professor at school. Duolingo's wild and sometimes. You can't be saying the same exact things as me at the same time. You can't do that. That's illegal. That's actually illegal to do that. I didn't even read your chat. I know there's a delay, but for real, you typed that at the same time I said that. The Duolingo owl has been resurrected since. Keep up with the lore. Keep up with the lore. Let me check and make sure I'm still rank 1. Like, this Duolingo seriously gaslights me into learning Spanish. I'm so close to being, like, A2 in the rank, which is like you speak a language. If you are A2 in a language, you speak it. You're not, like, 100% fluent, but, like, that is the qualification. If you can speak at, like, an A2 level a language, you can survive in a country using that language. And I'm so close to it just because of Duolingo gaslighting me. For real. Like, I'm so upset that such manipulative methods have made me a better person. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Basic conversation can be upheld, yes. Yeah, and, like, I think very importantly, if you are at A2 level in a language, you can, like, pretty self-sufficiently increase that level if you live in a country where you have to use that language. Like, the big struggle is getting over that first gap of being able to, like, actively use the language, because once you can actively use the language, adding vocabulary and grammar to it is much more realistic. Biggest cap I heard yet? Nah. Okay, listen. My wife, there's something wrong with her, like how her brain works. I don't know. I don't understand. But she legit just, like, went to college for a grad degree in the U.S. and just picked it up. She didn't have, like, any real English skill before. She just picked it up. And now people assume that she's from the U.S. And she's only lived in the U.S., I think, like, a total of like 5 years of her life. You just got to get, like, the foundation of a language to the point that you can communicate effectively in it. And, like, have a level of confidence in it. No. Okay, good. The femboys are gone. I was worried about the femboys were back. It's crazy 5 years. Yeah. So, like, her brain works in mysterious ways, and I don't think that's a normal human occurrence. But I do think it is normal that if you are actively using a language, and like trying to improve it by like gathering the information through conversation with others, that you can like actively improve it without like the necessitation of study. Like you can just add the grammar and language that you are actively like using with the people around you, that type of stuff. I'm wearing thigh highs right now. Please don't tempt me, Frodo. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Yeah. Maybe if we're, I don't think we'll still be on stream then, because I have to cook dindins for her today. But if you're around, like especially on weekends, wife likes to sass us on stream. Yeah, when you just train like day to life, it probably works way better. Yeah, like I'm pretty decent with Mandarin just because I would get drunk in Chinese bars. Like that's legit how I became confident in a language that I really don't speak that well. But like a little bit of the special juice, them special high C's, the like stuff they're sitting with, the ones they give the chimpanzees, the bonobos, that they sit in space. You know those ones. They real confidence booster, and you can just go hard in another language that you do not have any right to be that confident in. Mandarin probably lit as fuck too. Yeah, it's good. It's real good. 真的很好啊，我特别喜欢说中文，因为好可爱，东西你都说两次，是猪猪，是洋洋，是开心心，这样的都是两次，特别好 ，you know that type of stuff。谢谢，冰淇淋 ，yeah, all that. Spanish gives me like anxiety to speak though. But like thankfully with my job I get to practice it pretty good cuz I get little kids that like don't speak any English, so I can just just moved to the US. And so I can use the Spanishes on them. And I know I'm doing okay if like a 3-year-old gets the gist of what I'm trying to tell them. Nosotros no podemos hablar ahora. I think something like that. Like that's some directions. I usually have to think about it a little bit because I've never see, that's the thing. I need to go to Mexico and get like chocolate wasted in some bars. Midwest Esperanto bit, please. No. Like West Coast Spanish would be so good. I agree with Twist Hornet, right? Like if all the Spanish was "Hola, cómo estás? Está bien, ¿y tú? ¿Cómo se llama? Me llamo Ben." I love the name Ben in Chinese. Like it's the most tragic name to have, because Ben literally means dumb in Chinese. So like Bens be going around China just saying, "Hi, my name is dumb." Yeah. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no hay comida aquí? It would be amazing. It would be amazing if that was like a recognized accent, a dialect of Spanish, right? Just the high schooler that like went hard on Spanish class and like that's where they learned it is Spanish. I just subbed and turned on notifications. The West Coast accent is that good. The West Coast Spanish, man. TY 10 zips. Is that like a zip 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 zip? I didn't count. Was that 10? Where's that level though? We've only got 500 XP this whole time. Oh, I hate prayer so much. I hate it so much. We need to do Dargans at some point to like get that. Are we gonna get 54 first? Maybe we get to 54 first. I just unsubbed and never turned on notification. It evens out. TY. I don't think that does even out because that's like net 1 positive notifications. Which would be a really good thing, like if YouTube told you how many notification peoples you got. Almost. It stands for 10, 28 gram bags of cannabis. Close though. I'm anti-illegal immigration. Can I be pro-legal immigration? Because like, you know, screw the police, you know? What happened to being a hippie? Why can't we all be hippies? Gracias, muchacho. Gracias, mi muchacho. Mi mejor amigo. I'm finna pop a perk now and slowly get to sleep. I will tune in from here on out. TY 10 sips. Hey, Babby's here. I love the rat boys. Everybody loves the rat boys. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Are you guys cool with me brushing my teeth? Let me just stand here with all my friends and family. I miss you, Adam. I'll be right back. Waka waka, this is Africa. Waka waka, ba da ba da ba. Hey boys. How's White must be home soon? If I gotta brush my teeth? No, just good dental hygiene. Please don't, Mr. Numbers Boy. It's good for you to be here. Yeah, be chill. For real though, like there's people out in the world, that their life is better off for you existing in their life. So like big and ported. Don't be a lobster. It's important to not be a lobster. Make those people's lives better. Stick around. Good time and a long time, you know? Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. No one likes being alive. But they like being around the people that they like being around. Alive. Is there an Espanol dubbed version of Finding Nemo? If so, do the turtle sound like West Coast Spanish? What's turtle Finding Nemo lines? Give me the Mithral Detartes. Detartes. Dutuertes? Y'all find out about my history channel? I have a good video about Duterte, a Philippines video. I think it's one of the most quality things I've ever done. But I keep it secret on the internet. I just put it live on the internet for everyone to see. That's how it's secret. Hold on. Google Translate. Let me get some of that up here. All right, ready? Let's do to Spanish. Amigo, ¿cómo sabes cuándo están listos? Let's get another one. Another turtle line. Tienes serios problemas de emoción, amigo. You know, it's really good. That do it for you? That take you to complete? Did you complete? Wife said I can't say that anymore. I'm not allowed to use complete anymore. Don't know why. Don't know why that's off limits, but it is. Mithrodotartes. What a drop. All these guys are dropping Mithrodotartes. This is getting weird. This is getting real weird. Just imagine having this 2 weeks ago. Just absolutely free reign. We are like a chicken IRL ending game right now. Why did I bring a full inventory of these salmons? It's just wasting salmons. I mean, I'm not gonna go back and bank them, but like, have you fought Obor yet? Like IRL ending game? I mean, I made a whole video about it. Like, I have a whole video series about getting to Obor, pretty much. But like, yeah, a lot. I win sometimes. A solid like 20% of the time I win my fights against Obor. I'm in 2004Scape. What's stopping me from being 100%? I don't know. My gear, my setup, my lack of any food past Arby's. I mean, there's a multitude of things, I would think. These mithril darts are like okay-ish XP. I can't hate on the amount of XP they give. Ow. Gimme. Love the Limport roots. Hey, look, a fring. I love friends. It's the worst. Why do people like Friends? Like, I've tried watching it. It's not that good of a sitcom. Like, comparing it to really passable sitcoms, like stuff that I don't hate spending my time watching. Things, classics like Scrubs, The Office. I can't compare. I'd even take Seinfeld over that. And, you know, not a big fan of Seinfeld. Do you have a full snare or only bind? Let's see. I think 57. No, 54, I think. Yeah, I have snare. I have snare. And I have like plus like 20 something mage bonus, I think. So I most of the time hit it. Why? Why do I need to go to Fire Giants? I'm having such a good time here. I need the prayer XP right now. TBH. I want to get to 43 to have that out of the way, and then like I don't care if I'm getting slow XP for prayer while doing like big ranged levels over there. And I want to get some use out of these mithril darts that we took the time to make. And I think it'd be more efficient to use them like at a lower level on something that has like really low defank, and then go and use the biglier accuracy and everything. No, there's no way mithril darts would be good at blue darks. Mithril darts would be awful at blue darks, because look at the ranged bonus. Look at my ranged bonus with mithril darts. It's less than half of what I get with a magic shortbow. Buscando a Nemo. I can confirm it's not West Coast Crush. That's awful. I kind of want to watch Buscando a Nemo now. Yeah, it's not Bonito, right? You right? It's no bueno. It's not pretty either, but like it's also no bueno. No bien. Why do I always do it like upward breathing? Every time I try to change topics, you just take note of the things that you say, that they're very repetitive. It's just the nature of the human mind to copy and paste, like have those lexical chunks that we always use. And then if you start to notice them, you start to hate the way you sound. It's good. It's good. It's good practice, self-loathing. Yeah, it's like 120 something with a mithril shortbow and full blue darg and the glamulet. So I think we're gonna make sure that we're using the magic shortbow when we go to blue dargans. But it'd be better to use the magic shortbow with a higher ranged level, right? Look at me, Poppy. I'm naked and exposed right in front of you, fam. We're gonna train melee stats on chaos dudes, because it makes sense since dollars and bills. When you get 60 attack, 70, I'll share good combat XP. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Tell me, we'll do. But it's more efficient right now to be training on chaos dudes, because we gotta train on them anyways, because we need the herb laws. We need the big herbies. And the rune scimitar is best in slot for them. Come, your discard overshare muted. Okay. What if I just put you on stream though? Cause like, hey V1J, welcome to Discord. What if I just like pop in here? What if I just do that and we can all listen to you? Is that cool? I'll turn off the do this. Oh, hold on. What if I make you audible? That good? Now you can be heard. I still left myself louder so I can just shout you down. Just shout you down into oblivion when you start spouting nonsense. Hold on, I can't hear you. Question mark. I deafened. Question mark. ¿Por qué? ¿Pourquoi? What? Why are we in Discord? What? Yugoslavia. Family. What's going on? Hey, Epsilon. Hi. Buscando a Epsilon. Family. What? Yugoslavia. 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 Wanted to share to you fast. What's going on? Is it set up that people can't speak in the general? What's going on? What's going on with this? Edit channel. Generale. Permissions. It says everyone should be allowed to speakies. Big speakies. What's up? I got you. I got you. But you spent like a lot of money on that, didn't you? Because I don't know if I want to spend that much money on that, to be honest. But I guess mi perdi. Well, I don't know what that means. What was perdi? That hasn't come up on Duolingo. And if it's not on Duolingo, I'm completely ignorant. Oh goodness. Duolingo hasn't been gaslighting me hard enough. 35K a trip? Ooh, family though. Like family though? For realsies, family? I'm getting too much loot. We're gonna have to make another trip to get the prey level. Is combat XP focused since you're sweat like me for XP? Don't call me out so loud and accurately. Buscana, I said, meaning I got... Oh. Why is it I at the end then? Because I thought O was like the me, I do. Is it an irregular verb? Verbology? Because I have learned perder. That one's come up. I'm in section 3 of 8. And allegedly, if I finish all 8 sections, I'll be at the B2 level of Spanish. But I don't know how accurate that is. Yo me pierdo means I get lost. Like, I get lost often. Like, yo me pierdo a menudo? Perdi is the past tense. I got... Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't learned past tense yet. I just learned, what is it? Despacio? That's all they taught me. I don't know. I don't know when they get into that. I'm assuming that's something in the A2 level. I have learned like allegedly 800 words though. And I want to emphasize again, this has all been through an app that gaslights you. Music is a tiny bit loud. Oh. You're right. The music is loud because I forgot to turn this back down because I thought that Yugoslavia was going to talk to us. Okay, did you fix that? It should be back to normal levels now. But seriously, that app gaslights you so hard into learning a new language. I've done so much Spanish practice. And even I've started like freshening up on Chinese as well. Just for the Duolingo XP to make sure I'm beating everybody in my league to the ground. No need to go that low. Okay, we can pump it up just a teensy bit. Just a teensy bit. Let's be safe. Let's be safety safe. Because we want a nice gentle background music, but we don't want to be like interfering levels wise. I think what I really need to do is go get super chocolate wasted in like Mexico or something. And that will give me infinite levels of linguistic competence. Not competence, confidence. No competence, TBH. Competence goes way down. But confidence through the roof. And then you get those brain connections where like you just go to the words. Because at this point, 800 words, I'm definitely way past where my Chinese is. In Chinese, I probably at my best, when I was living there, had like 800 words. It's probably down to like 200 now that I can confidently use correctly. But I feel much more confident with that to communicate, like just 200 words, just because how often and frequently in my life I have used them. So I think the big issue is that I've been learning a language for like 40 days, and yeah, I've learned like 800 words, and I can remember them and recall them, but I haven't had a lot of conversations in Spanish. But it's big important. It's big important because wife and I, we have the goal. We have the big goal that if we ever have a kid, we raise them speaking English, Spanish, and Mandarin Chinese. And then if you can speak those three languages, you can communicate to like 98% of the population on this planet. Pretty much everybody in this world can speak one of those three languages at least. With English and Spanish, I did pretty well in Europe. Yeah, I imagine. Because you got to think about it. Like, Spanish and Italian have a lot of common vocab. So even if you're running into places where people don't speak, like more rural places in Italy, then you're good to go. Because you understand a lot of what they're saying, I'm certain. In France, like everyone knows English. In Germany, everyone knows English. In Austria, everyone knows English and act like they don't. Too much cultural pride down there. Czechia, you might be out of luck. Yeah, you speak slow and you can be understood. Yeah. That's another thing. Is like Spanish and Italian both make a lot of sense written out. And that does make sense to me because they're both like pretty close to Latin. They were integral parts of the Roman Empire, right? And this alphabet that we use was made for Latin. So it looks like what's written down makes so much sense. More so than English. I think Italian and Spanish do. But then French is also a Romance language and just abandon all of that? Like what? Why? ¿Por qué? Or rather, pourquoi? It was my least favorite thing in college, having to sing French songs. Like, I was so reluctant to, but I had to graduate. Celtic Gauls. Isn't the French from Brittany like a different dialect? The Celtic part of France? Je ne parle pas français. Francois? 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 Frankionios? Frankenfurters? Je m'appelle Ypsilon? Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to learn French though. Because where's the practical use of knowing French as a non-native speaker? French people don't speak French with you. Like, French people all speak English, and they refuse to speak French with non-French speakers, it seems like. And so, like, is there really a practical use of learning French? It feels very much self-defeating. There's only pain for you there. You can't fix them. You can't fix them. Je suis un employé non rémunéré. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yo no hablo francés. Yo no entiendo. I'm an unpaid employee. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Who said you were an employee? You're a contractor, good sir. I use the translator for that one. I guess remuner. Yeah, that remuneration, that's a it's so messed up that like 50% of the English vocabulary is French vocab. And we have like no understanding of French, is how strange the phonics of that language are. Allegedly, is it Flemish? Is it Flemish that like every English speaker is technically fluent in? 100 Years' War was fun, eh? Oh man, that whole history is so weird. The British Isles, if we think about it, were so crazily invaded, right? Because the native Bretons would only be people like some people in Wales and Cornwall, right? Because people that predated the Celtic immigrants, that would pretty much be it. Although, like, there is some suggestion that Celtic migration was more a migration of culture and not like genetic migration. People weren't uprooting their lives and moving to like the northern parts of Spain, western parts of France, and then like the British Isles as well. It's a cocktail mixer? Yeah. So there was like the German invaders, and then there was the Danish invaders, and then there was the French invaders. It's wild. I don't think the Romans really mixed much when they went there, right? They kind of just founded London, and then that was it. Why didn't we get a kitty cat? We've been down here this whole time and we haven't been raising a kitty cat. Why am I bad at this game? I should be raising a kitty cat right now. I'm about to get 54. I'm gonna have to bank, so I'll get a kitty cat when I bank. Because looks like we're gonna fill up our inventory. Yeah, Rome really messed up trying to hold Great Britain for so long. Should play Caesar 3 again. Man, a good Rome game would be amazing. I was really hoping that Paradox would pull it off, and they just didn't. There's some good things there definitely, but Imperator was like such a disappointment that they didn't long-term dev it. I feel like they just so quickly give up on anything that wasn't EU4, and now they're even, you know, trying to move on to EU5. And like they gotta, right? Because there's no way they could long-term keep deving EU4. Because it's like 12 years old at this point, isn't it? And they were still deving it. EU4? EU4 is like my fave. I don't think I've played it for like 2 years or so. Just because I had put in so many hours. The issue is that they've kind of painted themselves into a corner because you know EU5 is going to be a disappointment no matter what. Because they've been deving it for like, what, 4 years at this point? And now they're like moving more resources to it. So sure, it's going to be like 5 and some change. 5K plus? Let me check my hours on Stim. 1.5K. I mean, I also like dabbled in pretty much every Paradox game. I think I had about 1K hours in CK2, like prior to picking up prior to picking up EU4. Honestly, at the start, I didn't like EU4. It took me a while before I realized it was much better than CK2. Yeah, that's a difficulty with playing such like time-intensive games. EU4 is my first Paradox game. Yeah, I think it was a lot of people's first. I think most people came to Paradox that are like big fans of the genre through CK2 or EU4, and then obviously a big group of people kind of got on with CK3, but I think that's one of those, they tried to make it more accessible so to get more people, but they made it a worse game because to try and get more people into the genre. It took a bit of learn, but it got hooked hard. Yeah. I think there's like 3 separate occasions of me loading up EU4 to like not understand it, get frustrated with it, and quit out before I started to get the concept of like how you play the game and start to really enjoy it. But the difficulty is like long-term single player isn't that hard. So once you put in like 200 to 300 hours, you start to realize that you can do a lot more than you initially thought you could. And then maybe a few hundred hours more, and the game is just easy. And once you've... Hey, 54 Rangid. Once you've experienced like playing the Byzantines and restoring the Roman Empire and everything, you start to get to that point of like, what creates interest at this point? Do harder and harder starts? Yeah. But like once you've done those like Doom starts at the beginning, you just start to see everything as the same. Yeah. Exactly. I got so frustrated that I was like halfway through conquering Europe doing that achievement, and I just stopped. I gave up because I was like, it's not worth it. This is work logging into this game and putting in like 2 hours of slideshow simulator just to get the achievement, and I gave up on it. I always get the position of being unstoppable, and the world conquest part is tedious. It is. That's the annoying thing. Hey, look, Fat Naturals. Want more profit, Superheat Myth Bars and Mining Guild, or just straight up farming coal? Straight up farming coal is more profit. But you're not training magic, you're not training smithing, and you're not getting fat mithril bars. And that's assuming that you're selling the coal. Not like smithing it in anything. Farm rats. That's the real strategy. You gotta farm the rats, fam. Rats are big portraits. Guys, does anybody know what game this is, though? Like, what game are we playing now? Can I get some confirmation on that? Because I'm really lacking in the confirmation department. But what what if I sold the myth bars? Why would you do that when you could be a Chad like me, just chucking mithril darts into people? Into big people, I'm sorry. Big giant people. Dart City. Sounds accurate. Very big accuracy. I had wanted to run natties today, but it looks like we don't have like a lot of natty running boys, so you get the day off, Ypsilon. Big Sag. You're like a Sagittarius or something. But there's always tomorrow. It's always tomorrow if we want to do some big running. Free natties for the boys. You scam me again. Fallout 76. What a disappointment. I really wish I had played the OG Fallout games. Like, they look like they've aged so much. So it's hard for me to like convince myself to play the actual Fallout games, not the Bethesda ones. But man, they look so fun. Fridays are a coin toss. No problem. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. We're gonna be able to play a lot next week. All right. Well, let's go bank. If the boys want to play, the contract takes priority. I'm here to run too if you want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 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 I'm really scared I'll just run into this trap of doing nothing but rune carved this whole server's like lifespan. Okay, let's set this goal. Boys, by the 20th? No. The 22nd. Let's give us a little bit more time. We get 12 days. Let's have 60 rune carved. Is that a feasible goal? Is that crazy that I said that? Can we do this? You get nubbled gnats, did nothing else, then Jurgex comes and says, nope, mine. That'd be wild. How do you play this? You click. I think it's mostly clicking. Actually, 90% clicking. And then sometimes you do the little wee, go around in a circle, you know? That's just for funsies, though. It's all allegedly. It's all allegedly. Maybe. Maybe mouse. Maybe baby mouse. I mean, 2004. Like, are you actually asking, do you want to play? Because I can help you out with that right now, family. There you go. Click that link. Click the other link pinned up at the top as well. And just like, you know, send me your mother's maiden name and all that fun stuff. Just a little bit of docs. A little bit of docs. I put the link in the chat. I think you just sign up on their Discord to like make sure that you're not a scammy boys, and then you get a count. It's unsafe? Nah, it's not unsafe. Like it's as unsafe as like everything on the internet is. What do we get? No, another little gray blue boy. Like definitely don't use login details that you use on your bank account. Don't do that. But it's It's not like a sketchy private server or anything. And if you want, you don't even have to make an account. You can just play solo by downloading their script, their source code, and you can run your own server, play single player if you really don't trust it, just to experience the 2004 vibes. You can Iron Man 2004. That would be a crazy playstyle. I mean, you wouldn't have to compete for anything if you did that. You would also have access to cheats though, right? Because it is that's the sucky part. Because if you did that, you could technically just spawn anything that you wanted into the game for yourself, like max cash or something. But you can let yourself play with the honor system. I'm gonna start at One Chunk 2004 by Furious UIM. If I run my own server, I create a character and I am immediately top 1. GG, easy. Top 1 for life. Literally from the moment he logged in the game. Rank 1 all skills. Then you just type a quick little command, and then you have 200 mil, all skills. Literal world record. I came across a guy named Can't Trade, so people are doing it. Whew. This game would be rough Iron Man style. Look at this cute little kitty cat. He has no idea that one day he's going to grow up to be big, strong, 100 death runes. What a kitty cat. Just hope this one isn't communist. Down the rabbit hole. Communist cats hate it when you sell them to civilian. Like with 2 L's though? With 2 L's though, Crispy? It's for the greater good. My retirement plan when I get so old I'm in a home is to set myself up an OSRS private server and play every day in the old folks home. Man, realistically, we're going to have this game on a private server in the old folks home, like collectively all playing on LAN. I think that's the reality of the situation. I'm not giving anybody my password though. Like, you're not stealing my bank when I kick the bucket. Rip when you trust trade me though, and then like I immediately go. You're not bringing me back from the light just to trade you back your stuff. Man, these gems be crazy today, and I don't really need them. Like, I'm getting hella gems doing my mining. Especially now that I got the Glamulet though. The Glamulet is so boss. What? What? Someone accusing my little dodge of communism? My dog? Communist? The dog goes quack, 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 quack. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boo-da feed a flotta fluta cloddle schmoddle floddle. It's a communist disguised as a doggy. How dare he? He's undermining our beautiful capitalist society. Next thing you know, poor people are going to be eating. How dare they? The cow goes... A ruby. Bruh. How does the chicken go? The chicken goes... Rabbit. Y'all want to sing children's songs? Thank you, Bavi. TY. Man's answering questions for the streamer. Ah, gotta take this Greg Davies out for dinner. Out to Dindins. So, I'm trying to be a good boy tonight. I'm gonna make wife some stemmed broccoli because we be healthy up in this house. / the doctor said that I got too much cholesterol and I gotta stop that so I don't die, which is why we don't speak to that doctor anymore. So we gotta not fry things. That being said, pulling out the wok, sticking some chopped up mushrooms in there. Mushy booms. Steamed brock is pretty good. It's alright. Salt and peppered a little bit and it's fine. And then we're gonna throw on some whatchamadoodles. The doodles and the canoodles. Some hummus, and maybe a little tuna. It's a healthy meal, right? Not too much of the mercury poisoning. Not yet. Soon TM, but not yet. Bro, these big giant boys just need to give me more bones. Just give me the bone, Poppy. Just give me the bone. That big bone, The big bone. I need it, Poppy. Give it to me. Give it to me, senor. Senor, por favor. Yo quiero tu bono grande. I'm so disappointed in myself. I did notice that in the Chinese lesson, on the Chinese lessons on Duolingo, they literally teach you. Yeah. It's important. Okay, there's a strategy behind it. When we're moving right arrow key, this is like, hey, big boy, moving forward, right? Like making progress on the account. You got to be fearful of when the left arrow key hits its stride. Because that's big sag. Like you're struggling to make it through the game when you're at the left arrow key, right? But if you're not arrow keying the game while you're playing, are you really playing the game? You know what I'm saying? It's big important to make progress by arrow keying this bad boy. You might get a little bit of motion sickness. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. But the Chinese lessons on Duolingo, it literally teaches you as like a Chinese word. So wild to me. To be fair, there is a distinction. Like any Chinese peoples can tell you this. Aya and ayo mean completely different things. Okay? Aya is like exasperation over the circumstances around you. Ayo is like a mistake. Like I dropped something. Ayo. It's subtle. It's subtle, but there's a distinction between those two. This is big. This is big imported Chinese lesson right now. It'll be very important soon, if you live in the States, apparently. When you gotta phone into Beijing for work every day after the collapse of our economy. What happens when we take out Greg Davies to dinner, though? Ooh, 300 left. 330. Three zeros and 330s, and then 3, and then a 0, and then it's 330. Okay? You got that? That makes sense to everybody? We're all good with that? You have ADHD or something? No, why? Why would you tell a lie so loud? Why would you accuse me of that? What evidence do you have? You don't have no evidence. I'm big good at the focus, okay? I'm a focused and coherent boy. Stop. As I tell my students, don't tell the truth so loud, fam. You can be a little bit quieter with that truth, okay? It's just obvious, fam. Again, you can be quiet. You can be quiet. You don't gotta be that loud, okay? You can say a little bit quieter, okay? You don't gotta say it with your chest. You can just give a little whisper. You want to calm on that? You want to be a little calm? You want to be a little calm? You don't gotta be calm, okay? It's okay. You can feel the ways you gotta feel. You can be the ways you gotta be. It's okay. Be the Chang you wish to be in the world. You know all that stuff. The big Gandhi, Wandy. All right, what's the plan in game? Be the best. Better than all the West. Vamos after 43 prey to leave free to play? Why you gotta come at me like that? Like saying like we free to play boys. I mean, we are in the Hill Giants. But also like look at those limpies though. We getting fat limpies. Yeah though. We're gonna go. We're gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna do other things. We're gonna make use of the big like the real long strats. Okay. Game God FTW. Good sir. For what win? For this win? For that win? For the win? The singular win? You're okay with just one? Fire Guidance is the move. But can we move there? Can we move and groove there? Is the big question. All right. We just yesterday completed our big long-term strategy of getting 54 Schmithen. And then we just tinked for the win it is. But like only one win though? Like the win? A win? A singular win? The big strategy, we got 54 to Smithen. And we did so by superheated loading like just hell of mithril bars. I think we got like 700 of them. And then we just took a little tink to them, a little tink. We went up to Varrock West and we just go tink up on the anvil. The win as always. Teach their own. We just made lots of mithril darts, which is mithril dart tips, which is how we made the mithril darts, and got like big fletching. But we only had 45 fletching, so we could do just that. We also did just like 5,000 of the mithril arrow tips, but we had to get to 55 first. So we made the dirt tips to get to 55, and then we made the arrow tips, and then we got to 56, and now we're at 56, and then we got to 55, and we did the 55, and then we got the wide, and then the live, and then we got to 54 because we did like a lot of all the arrows and the darts, and we made some maple short bows, and it was a good time. We made the maple short bows, but it was like sad because we had to go like click, and then 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 click. Stop the communism. And now we had 54. Because we got to get up to 52 to make the mithril darts, and then we made the mithril darts, and I got to 54. And then we got to 51 Taven, but it was okay. It was okay. We did a little bit more in Doorscape and we get to 42 Taven. And then we were able to do Temple of Ikov, which got us up to 53 Ranged and 55 Fletching, which is a lovely level to have because then we can make maple longbows, which is like I like AFK in the maples because they're so satisfied to AFK. There ain't fun in losing. Depends on how you lose. Depends on how you do it. So we got that done with Temple of Ikov. And now we want to make use of these mithril darts. Now that we have like the maximum efficiency of like big ranged from the Temple of Ikov, we can use these, but we want to use them on low level stuff. So we needed to get to 43 prey. So we got we were using low level with the hill giants to get like maximum efficiency prey experiences with our mithril darts, because the mithril darts aren't going to be good on like anything that I got any defense, because our ranged attack is super low. It's only 60. Look at our ranged attack, so low. But that will make us feel gooder to have this extra rank level. We got to 54 and like some extra XP off that as well. Before we hit the fire giants with our magical short bow and our mithril arrows, because those will have bigger accuracy. So we don't like, it'll be better DPS, because like this is terrible with anything that has any defense. But you get the levels firster on the lower level because it's like maximum efficiency on low defense. You know, get big levels, big XPs. Does that make sense? Am I making sense to you? When anyone play a game, you play to win. Plays game lose because you don't have fun. You play to win, but you also play to have fun, right? Like I played a rugby match with some other social players against a allegedly social team, but there was a professional rugby team in that city whose players would just come and play social matches. There's not a chance of us winning as a bunch of guys that like have day jobs against professional rugby players. So having fun was kind of also important there, because if you're gonna lose by 80 points, you might as well get some big hits on professional players and be able to say, like, hey, I stripped the ball from a National League center, you know? Hey, I laid their fullback out, and he's playing for money. The private server not get shut down sooner or later. I mean, everything ends in life. Life ends. You still got to live it. Do what sparks joy in you, and living in 2004 will always spark joy in me. I mean, like, look at that. George Washington, 7 feet tall. That's a meme from 2004. The big W, dodging shoes left and right. Almost got him with a second one. Life doesn't end in life. Fair enough. That's a bad game. It's a bad game. Like, objectively, life is a bad game. Game design's terrible. So everything ends in life. Like, the game life ends, but you don't die in life, I guess. Professionals playing in a social comp is poor form, though. I agree. I was big salty about it. Like, why? Like, we're here to have fun. We all have day jobs. We don't get to train day in, day out. And you do. It kind of defeats the competition points. So how's 2004Scape? I've thought about checking out. It's the best game in the world. Right now, it's the best game. Like, it's not the best game ever made, but like right now, it's the best game available to play. Like, most certainly. When you compare it to RuneScape 4, it's so much better because like in this game, you have to play the game, and it's not just go kill the boss. Scape. Which is like it's so frustrating that RuneScape 4 doesn't understand this. Because yes, you've made fun bosses to kill, but that's the entire game. Can you use F keys? Watch what happens when I press anything. You see that? Do you see what happened? Does that answer your question? Nothing happened. You are correct, sir. You win prizes. Prizes for you! I was so excited that Mudkip finally talked to us yesterday. It's the first time he didn't just log from us and run from us. I think he's gotten tired of us, but I'm happy that Senpai noticed me. Finally. 43 Prey. Look at that. Look at how good that is. Isn't that good? It's so good. So good to be a prayer boy. GZ TY. TY, TY, TY. Yay, carrots. My teeth are gonna be so. Well, if I had real teeth, they'd be so good. I have real teeth. I have some real teeth. There we go. Rugby's a hell of a sport, you know? Don't recommend if you want a pretty smile. Or a pretty nose. A kid just like flat out asked me like, why is your nose like that? I got like a little Owen Wilson thing going on. Not my game. Good luck. I'm out. Good luck with stream. But 2004 though, the best game. That's TY. See you around. You left your cat trapped, you monster? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Look at him. He's fine. Bye, cat. Bye, cat. It's fine. He's a communist, and this is for the greater good of society. So, I mean, like, he's got to be fine with it, right? It's fine. Meow. Meow. Tiananmen. What? Okay. Are we fire giants now? Are we going to fire giants? Careful now. What? It's a great tourist destination. Go there. It's great. You can go across to the National Museum. I'd say go there first. Remember to go the correct way though, because this is something I learned. It's all set up in like chronological order, and if you don't follow the signs, you end up going backwards from like the Qing dynasty to the dawn of man, which is weird. Like, I think it's probably much better if you go to the National Museum in China and you go to like the dawn of man, from the dawn of man in Africa to like the Qing dynasty, is a much cooler way of probably looking at it. But you can go there and then though, but like then you can go out to Tiananmen, take a lovely stroll across there on your way to the Forbidden City. It's a great destination. Then you go through the Forbidden City, go out the back. You can go in the park, like cross the street, go in the park behind the Forbidden City, climb the mountain there. I think he's hungry. Why are you back? What are you doing? What? Why is he behind the bank? Don't use the restroom back there. We'll get a fine. Go up the mountain. You can look over the Forbidden City, behind the Forbidden City. It's beautiful. Beautiful view. Do recommend. Oh, we got to put these in our boatie, though. Okay. Here we go. This is Hugh. Rope. Can't forget the rope. When you forget the rope, you kind of just jump off the stool and nothing happens. Is this good? Is this sufficient? Speaking of fish. We good? We good, family? Mi familia aquí? Mithrundle arrows? That's got to be fine. I want to enter the Forbidden City. You can. Not so forbidden when the Qing kind of kicked the bucket. Well, it had the bucket kicked for them, to be fair. You know, the last Qing emperor, he was alive until like the 60s, I want to say. He lived quite late. I mean, the not so forbidden city? Question mark? Question mark, question mark? Yeah, like, you're not going to see all of it in a day, though. Because it is a very long walk. It is a huge place. And, like, all the sides you can go off in different directions and, like, see different displays of, like, old jewelry and all these things they have through the side bits. So, like, you're going to go through, like, a couple of those, and then you're going to get real tired and just start walking to the back. If I can enter, it's not really forbidden, though. Yeah, it's more of like a concept. Not like an actual practual. Where am I going, fam? Mi familia. Donde vivamos? Donde veramos? Donde estamos? Donde queramos? Scammed again? Yeah. Donde están los gigantes? Están en mi corazón. Siempre están en mi corazón. Bruh, wasn't this guy... What? Wasn't he hanging out with us? And we don't have alchematizing runes. Oh my goodness. He was with us at Hill Giants. Am I crazy? He was there with us at Giants. What did I do? What did he do? What are we doing? We need to bring alchematized runes. Because otherwise it's going to be a slow trip. Or a slow walk back. Because it's going to be a fast trip. Wario! It's me, Wario. Bah. Bah, the Z sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. None for the king, because I gotta sing about how he is making this all up. I'm sure he's a good boy. Oh, hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be a smart boy. Be a smart boy. I'm a smart art. Don't do that either. Why am I crazy like that? We can just bring a Hundy because we can get like hella drops. And we're gonna do this with him. Bum brum bum 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 brum. Flum glum shlum. Glum glum dium yum. Everybody enjoy Strem. Make sure you like Strem. If you like Strem, it helps us to fight the algotism. The algotism holds us back because we are very neurodivergent boys. And that keeps the algotism from recommend. If you like Strem, algotism recommend. You know what I'm saying? You know? But do you know? I want to know. Will you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. Wasting fires on sub. We spent all that time fire rune crafting just to waste the fires. I currently have 12 inches of like. 12 divided by 3. That's only 4 likes? What? Oh, man. Teats is going hungry tonight. No carrots. Please stop. Please don't touch. I'm a good boy. You're not allowed to touch good boys. I heard it. I feel it in my fingies. I feel it in my nose. Baby Kringle Miss is inside me. I can feel it as it grows. I shall give birth to a new Crandallmast. Bum bum. Oh no. Oh no, lag. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Only? How you hate us? No, no, no. We need 10 likes minimum a stream. 10 likes means that boys get fed. Oh boys. Oh boys. I've got good news. We're going back. How did nobody tell me? Why did nobody tell me I don't have it in my inventory? Why? Family, why? Is this the second time we've done this? We've literally only done two fire giant trips, and both times I made a conscious effort to think of doing this, and we didn't do it. What are we missing? You don't see it? You don't see it? But you don't see it, though? I'm glad we brought the rope. Arrows? I got arrows. No, no, no. It's fitting. It's fitting. Are you for realsies? You don't see what we're missing? How are you unfamiliar with waterfall? It's literally like everybody does waterfall. We didn't get the glamulet. Well, we have a glamulet, but we don't have the glamulet, you know? We've done it once? What even? What did that even mean? Have you only done it once? Everybody's done waterfall quests like a minimum of 30,000 times. And look at tulips. Can this talk? What? 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 What does that mean? Why? What? I played free to play quite a bit, but only pay to play like a month tops. That's wild. So you never came back and like did the OSRS thing? The RuneScape 4? Ah. So when did you start? Did you only like give it a small try, or like did you just start RuneScape 4? Finally we can go to Fire Giants. I played RuneScape 2 when I was like 15 or so, for a year perhaps. How were you not addicted, man? Like that was when the game was good. Did you join it late when it was already getting bad? Yeah. I think that was most of our little Jimmy's and Timmy's problems. Ouchies! All of my prayer points! Alright, we're gonna have to hop. We're gonna steal their big bones, though. You heard it here first. Big bones are mine. Let's log before they call us on it. No way in hell would I offer a monthly account in USD. Yeah. It was not priced effectively for the world market. And pricing for different markets was like not a thing back then. Singapore maybe? Let me in the game, let me in the game. Ain't it all the same if you let me in the game? Hey, I saw you run to Fire Giants on my world. Ads, 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 ads. Please. 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 Shh. I'm just gonna go take these Arlandes. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. And then we log. And then we log. I said something cruel, but you hopped. It's okay. We took your bones. How dare you? How dare you, Epsilon? You betrayed my trust. I mean, the game. Okay, again, y'all want to see Hacker Man? Look, I'm Hacker Man. I'm typing so bad. I'm typing so bad. Where are the ones? Look for bones. Ha. Get wrecked. Took your bones. Such a toxic gamer. Such a toxic gamer. What do you mean, where are the ones? My whole password is ones? Let's try that one. Maybe this will give us good juju? I should do that. 21 prayer. That's so sad to hear. Those bones meant so much to you, to your and your family, and then the stone table broke, and they died, and Edmund died. Look at Sapphire. Oh, they're actually cutting them. No, thank you. Oh, look at big bones. Can I just have those then? Okay, bye. I just hit him with a scammed. Bye. Is it plausible to find a world without people in it? Do we reverse psychology and go to world 2? And actually nobody's here? Let me in the game. But for real though, let me in the game. Could you let me in the game? Would you like to let me in the game? Sir? Sir, can I get in the game? Sir? Please? Please? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's the secret strategy. You just go to world 2. You gotta reverse psychology it, you know? It's so important. Why are you just making a different stack for me? Why'd you do that? Hey, GZ! TY ads. TY. Boys? You know what that calls for? Do you know what that calls for, boys? Yes, Ipsilon knows. Carrots in the chat, boys. Huge carrots. Welcome to the team. The Big Rat Boy team. Buying chef's hat, 50k. What? What even? Look, there's a free herb on the ground. Oh no, femboys are here. My marriage is in shambles. That fixed it. That fixed it real good. Who said we're not getting Runecarved XP today? Shut up about communism, for real though. Ooh, a Marantilli. Carrots, 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 carrots. You make me smile, Goofy, a silly yapper? TY, TY, TY. I'm happy to hear that. I need somebody to talk to, because like wife don't like it when I open my mouth. I have to talk to my students about like I have to lie to my students so much. Because right, like in elementary school, you tell kids there's like a one mic policy in the classroom, right? Because there's lots of people in here and only one person speaks at a time. And you got to be honest with them. They're like, hey, you know, it's a weird thing to ask because you're not used to that at home. At home, it's weird to have a one mic policy, is what I tell them. It's what I tell them. Meanwhile, we definitely have a one mic policy at home. Wife speak, me no speak. If she doesn't like your opening your mouth, you should shut it with a kiss. I mean, she should. But she says the kisses are for boyfriend. I don't get the kisses. It costs extra, she says. I don't know what she means by that. Make sure you like Strem. Why do you want attention? Why are you so needy? I get it, though. I'm needy, too. It's fine. It's fine, kitty cat. Take a salmon. How many steamed broccoli would that be? Ooh, too many, too many, too many. Cubs, any luck? What is this guy going on about? It's like baseball? People watch baseball? I thought baseball was just like an excuse to drink during the day. I didn't know people like actually watch that. Like for the sport. I'm on a 200k loan right now. Same fam, only IRL. Also, news on the eviction front. Boy, I would die watching a full game. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched a full game of baseball. I think every time I've gone to hold on, GZ. Every time I've gone to a baseball game, I'll get about halfway through, and then it's like, okay, I've had the snacks, I've had the drinks. It's time to go home now. Tenant is a month and a half behind on rent. And I don't have money. I need to pay my mortgage. And I think that means we gotta evict her. So I think eviction process start now. I gave her to like the end of the day, but like honestly, this is like the third time she's been like, okay, no, I'll pay. Like I'll pay by this date. And I think I've been too nice. Because this is also like the 8th time she's been behind on rent. I think Epsilon was right. We need to charge more. Next kill is Runescape. I hope you're right, fam. I hope you're right. And we're going to straight up alk it. Because we're not even going to bother selling it. But I think that Epsilon was right. Like the unintended consequence of like charging under market rates, of finding somebody that can't afford to pay market rates. Maybe I don't read that chat message. Numbers like spending his time in time out. I want to be clear, like, wife and I only have one property. It is not anywhere near where we live. That's why we don't live there. Of course, if we owned anything where we live, we would live in it and not be paying rent ourselves. Look at the positive vibes over on the other side. Such good boys. Up. Up. Don't get me, fam. Oh, he got me. He got me. He glottled me. He got me with the blambaclat. Not the blambaclat. Anything but the blambaclats. Ouchies. No, not the kitty. Oh, kitty. Safe spot with me. Where's that rune scamma though? I don't got no scamma flamo. A sclammy. A flammy flammy. At least I got lobster though. It's Mad Leroy Jenkins energy. At least I got chicken. Why has that not survived the same level of Leroy Jenkins? I said next, not current. Okay. No, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that because then I gotta watch the numbers of K's, making sure that they're like not a certain number. You know, you gotta say the correct number, not the incorrect number, which is the one number. But like the rest of numbers of K's can also be correct numbers, just not that particular number. You know, I'm sure you know. You probably know. Extremely mid chain of gas stations though. And you switch the fire giant to kill? Yeah, that messed it up. Yeah, Sag. I'd have a good one. I'm going to watch the new Black Mirror episode and sleep soon. It's 1 a.m. in Norway. It's wild that you're up at 1 a.m. I'm too old for that. But have fun with Black Mirror. I'm 29, little bro. Yeah, I'm too old, fam. I'm way too old. Night, family. I'm 29 and I fall asleep at 9. Yeah, honestly, I think that from about the time I was 25 or 26, I started really enjoying being in bed by like 8. And then I can start like thinking about sleep at 9 because like I've laid down. I've accepted that it's sleepy times. Night ads. Enjoy the episode. Yeah, the good night ads. Don't come back because we don't like ads here on YouTube, family. JK, Google likes all the ads. By the way, they just added more ads. In case you haven't noticed, they gave a notification out to all the partners. I'm certain that they didn't say anything to users of YouTube, but yeah, they like quintupled the. Who said good? Enjoy. No, yeah, no good nights. No good connects. Yeah, there's like double the ads now. He's a traitor that abandoned us at the hour of need. True, 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 true. Hey, Willie G. Get off my kitty. Where's my half keys, though? Where's my half key? There's a key. I need a half key. They're allegedly money. I mean, if you don't want them, I'll take them. Actually, I think those might have been from my kill. That I like half killed the giant and then he finished it. Shut up about communism. Get the blam clap. The blam clap. Boy, the blam cats. What level do we switch to ranking blue dargs? Is a big question. Do we just go all the way to 70? Because there's got to be a certain point. I started blue dargs at 60. Wasn't bad. Okay. Might do it. 72 now. That's been a lot of blue dargs you've done then. It's a wild amount of blue dargs. Could you not? Could you not hit me though? Could you stop it, sir? Sir. Sir. My goodness. Customers these days. Get whacked, Willie. Get whacked. 2 mil GP made? That's huge. About 700 blue dargs and 600 greater demons. Ooh. Yeah, imagine blue dargs are much more consistent GP because all you're getting from graders is the runeful helms, right? Aren't you afraid the server's being shut down by Gagex anytime soon? I mean, like, everything ends. Everything ends. Life ends. At least I get to play a good game. Not like RuneScape 4. Yeah, but the trick is to kill greater demons while waiting on blue dark and respawn. They drop clue scroll. I see, I see. Circle doesn't end. The pizza's always gonna run out, man. I love the crashing. The crashing is quality. We're keeping it just on the chance that it is a good one. Now we have to sit here and wait because this boy crashes. Kurosaki's a big boy, big crashy boy. Oh, there was someone else. If you want to sneer at somebody in game that deserves it, let me see. Who is it? Over at the mining guild, if you run into not brands. Soak. Soak is the biggest crasher. He's ranked 32 mining, and he crashes everybody. He doesn't care. He'll just crash you. So if you run into Soak, just give him a good finger wag. This dog, a doggy ass world. I mean, you're not wrong. But it's just such like a dumb thing to do. It's like actively making the game worse for you and others. Oh, hold on. I got wife aggro. All right, boys, I survived. I survived. It's 10 minutes and she'll stop aggro. That's really optimistic. Okay, so to lose wife aggro, boys, I got to go make din-dins. I got to make her some food so that I can lose the aggro. I got to safe spot that. So I think that we're just gonna continue on here at the fire giants. See what ranged we get. We'll probably get like at least a level or two before stream starts tomorrow. But reminder, boys, that we stream every day. We stream every day, so make sure that you like subscribe with notifications on or whatever, so that you can make sure that you're in every single stream. And like the stream, because when you like stream, it means that we can break through the algorithm and get more big bad baby boys in here. Unsubbed, good fight. Good fight. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, boys. Senator Lumbee. Oh, I wish. Don't take that out of context. It's gonna be used as evidence in court one day. I love you all. I love you all. Big kisses. Mwah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Like bye. Bye though. Bye. Bye.